Okay.
Where is? Oh, there it is.
So as I get rid of some of this stuff.
No, I'm playing on my main computer.
Freddy officially won the Kahoot.
Yeah.
So Moss starts with 2 hero points today.
I told you I studied.
Good job. Good job.
I don't think
Okay.
he studied. I think he's lying.
I studied so hard. I studied all night for that one.
Okay. All right. So with that, we're going to get started. Last time, we had brought Trink back as you guys infiltrated the vermin vices, and you somehow ended up killing most of them, though I'm not sure whether that was the intention going into it. But that is what happened. Um, so you guys last time were left with 2 of the vermin vices. You had Squeaks and you had Bartholomew, who are currently at the moment residing with Trink, who is, for the purposes of this session, both Trink and Irida are with you guys, but you know. Okay, so you did have the entire time before session to do that, Uni, but that's okay. Yeah. So yeah. Last time I had said that this next session would take a place a week later. Where you guys were going to be going off and doing your own things, going to work if you needed to, making some of that money. Valerie, the last time we left off, your character had come home to all of their shit being stolen and destroyed, and a nice little note being left behind. Unfortunately, with all of your shit being jacked and destroyed, you didn't have much resources to really investigate what happened to all of your shit. So you've just been kind of on the prowl for the past week or so, trying to pick up any information you can, just trying to get by at the moment. But if you guys, I don't know if you guys read the announcement I made last night, but if not, I will read it again. Within the past week, you guys have either been at work or busy. Now each of you get a call from Nakara asking you to come down to the Dion Hotel to celebrate a recent achievement within the airwaves that she's made. Although the call seems lighthearted, you can tell that there might be an alternative motive for this sudden visit, as the call kind of ends with her on a somber tone. Though she doesn't elaborate why she might have a somber tone in her voice. But yes, so over this next week, you guys have been invited to go to the Dion Hotel. I'm guessing all of you decided to come?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Okay. For those of you without vehicles of your own, how are you getting to the Dion Hotel? Are we carpooling or are you getting a drift?
Drift.
Drift.
Yeah.
Okay. Mossmobile. Okay, so you're carpooling. Omen. That's cool. All right. Then, as you guys all sit outside, you guys all converge in the parking lot. You can see the Dion Hotel is kind of alive and moving, though you see like crowds of people moving out, but you guys all converge in the parking lot there before you. After not seeing each other for about a week.
We're just puffing up smoking a fat dart. He's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna smoke a fat dart as he walks inside.
Okay.
Fat dog.
Well, I was gonna ask Virgil something, but
What? No, by all means. If you have something to say, then
nope. He's already walking in, so Valerie.
Okay,
just...
fine. I don't care. That's your
I'll
character.
walk in then.
Okay. All right. So
I mean, I am sorry.
as Valerie, like for a moment, thinks about talking to Virgil about something, Virgil continues onward, smoking his way towards the Dion Hotel. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'll enter the building.
Okay. All right. So as you guys silently meet up, you guys converge onto the Dion Hotel. as you're moving forward, you can see the lights on the inside flickering to life, though they're dying down now, and you're seeing crowds of people leaving. Almost as you're moving in, it seems like everyone on the inside is leaving. As you step inside, you can see the buzzing of the vending machines off to the side. You can see the big array of different tables with tablecloths on them, drinks still laid out from people who were too drunk or just didn't care enough to clean up after themselves. You can see the doorways leading off towards the hospital ward of the Dion Hotel, which seem to be closed and locked tight. And there behind the bar, you can see Nakara pulling out 6 different shot glasses there before you, as he's trying to like configure them and is under the bar trying to grab them.
Nakara, how's it going?
Yes? Oh,
You need any help back there? It seems like you're struggling a little bit.
I'm sorry, you guys just scared me. It's a bad time for unannounced visitors. My apologies.
You asked us to
Yes, but you guys walked so silently. I didn't know you were in here until you were right in front of me. Sorry, I'm on edge right now. After what happened with the bomb, I've been on edge.
No, I understand that. That's what happened was a bad time for everyone involved. I mean, especially the fella who turned into a red paste. I can't imagine he's feeling too great these days.
Yeah, I threw that body in the dumpster.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah, but we've made some good progress, haven't we?
It's just yeah. I mean, I'm excited to hear what your announcement.
So listen. And you can see like on the like next to her, she has like a TV looking down into the bar, this like boxy TV situated up on, and she has like the news going, and you're seeing like this news announcer like talking about things, and you can barely hear it behind her voice. The airwaves have been at a conflict for a while. We all know that. But recently, I got things a little smoothed out. I mean, with the help of Trink, I've upped my security a bit, but for my own personal safety, I've got things smoothed out. They're not so angry at me. There's just one tiny caveat to that. I had to do a little bit of illegal activities to get them happy. Okay, and I just
And
want you to be all aware of that. Okay, so if someone comes
okay.
asking about, you know, potential weapons smuggling, it's not a big deal, right?
Oh, Nakara, never change. You're always smuggling, always doing something.
I just, it haunts me every day that I might become another Edward within this city, that I'm gonna lose sight of why I'm here. So I need you all to make a promise to me. Okay? If you
Okay,
think that
oh.
if any of you suspect that I'm going down that path of whatever Edward was, just I need you guys to tell me, right?
Out of curiosity, what if telling you doesn't change anything?
Then you fucking kill me like you killed the old guy. Okay, you've
Oh,
done it
that should be easy.
before. I trust you to do it again.
Enough.
Speaking of, I've tried my best to keep your names out of the news, but people have gotten word about who might have killed Edward.
Oh.
I'm just putting that out there. Okay? In
Do we
case
need to, like,
anyone
hide or
starts
anything?
No, it's gossip for the most part. There's no proof that you did anything, but you guys are hanging around me a lot. They've seen some of you doing my dirty work, and with how fast I took his seat of power after he was gone, I don't know, you guys have been making a name for yourselves, and while that's sometimes a good thing, it can be a bad thing too.
Do we need to get Trink to up our security too, or?
You guys are your
I
own
think
security.
we do.
Yeah,
in
you're
my
right. I'm
opinion.
too strong.
The last thing you guys need is a security detail following you around the city, okay? It's the last thing you
Yeah,
need.
it's kind of the opposite of discretion.
And again, they have no proof because everything within Edward's office was wiped and gone. All the camera footage, everything. I didn't do that. He did that. I don't, so there's no proof that any of you did anything, right? So
I don't think so.
it shouldn't be a big thing. Just people might get it in their heads that you did it, and then they might get angry. So keep an eye out for yourselves, okay?
All right.
Okay. And honestly, I mostly brought you all here because I feel like we've all been a little distant from each other the past month or so.
It's been a bit of a busy month.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it has been. And while I appreciate some of the work you guys have been doing for me, and while I don't blame any of you for not helping me, I have my worries about the future of me. I've got a big target on my head right now, and I'm an old frail woman. You all understand that, don't you?
Yeah.
Of
I'm
course.
the best case scenario, I'm a temporary bandage to that gaping hole Edward left in our city. I'm not permanent. I shouldn't be permanent. I'm probably a year away from dementia.
What? No, don't say that. You're in the prime of your life, Nakara. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm in the prime of my life. I'm just saying that because if I don't become the next Edward, there's going to be somebody out there who sees what he was and what he wanted to do, and they're going to think that they can do it better than he did. So, just when I'm gone, I need all of you to be together on that, right? No matter where you guys
Can
go or what happens.
Well, I suppose we'll have to see where the future leads, but I don't see any reason why we wouldn't keep an eye out for any potential Edwards.
Yeah.
Right?
And as you guys are
Anyone?
talking, you can see on like the news screen, you can see like police cars like shooting down a road. They're like talking about something. As you're seeing like a breaking news headline, but it's a little too far to see. Nakara is just I'm listen, I'd like to keep you all close. I would. I know I'm not as close with some of you as others, but it feels like you six are the only people I can trust in this city right now.
That's fair. We did help you a lot, so I can kind of understand why you feel that way.
The airwaves are on my back and the Yajichists are being put into a corner. I'm losing my ground here. But I don't mean to dwell on the sad things. How have your lives been going this past month or so?
Great.
I mean, I can't say I can't complain. But with the circumstances and the hand I've been dealt, I'm doing the best with what I got.
And
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we've mainly kept in touch for the most part over the month, but other than that, it's just really been work for me.
Yep.
Very well.
Work.
Well then, I guess I won't keep you all long. I know you've got busy lives to go back to, so you can stick around here if you'd like, but I won't keep you. Take a shot. It's on the house.
You got anything for
Someone
me?
takes her shot immediately.
Okay.
Valerie's gonna pass her shot to Omen.
What
I also
what
take
kind of
I take-
liquor?
I take Valerie's shot immediately.
It is whiskey.
It is whiskey.
Yes.
These are just tiny little shot glasses, right?
Yeah.
Is this like a higher end whiskey?
No, it's not. She's giving it on the house, but it's not like she's giving you the best in the house.
Nakara.
I can't give you my best shit. I need to make money somewhere.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, bottoms up.
And she goes over to you, Moss. I don't really know what to give you. I don't want you to feel left out.
You can just give my shot to Omen then.
Very well. That's what, 3 or 4 shots to Omen? I don't think that's a good idea. Typically, I stop people.
She
by
can
that
handle it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
Most things
I'll
involving
be
Omen are
fine.
never a good idea, but yeah, no, just keep it rolling.
Omen, I'd like you to make a fortitude saving throw as you're downing these shots.
Is that public?
Everything besides perception and stealth is public.
And recall knowledge. I
Yes.
think.
7.
Okay. With that, you guys see Omen taking these shots and taking them, and she's unfazed. She's unfazed.
I'm in that.
Well, and good stuff. I don't know. I mean, it's good job for handling your liquor, Omen. It's really nothing I haven't seen before, but for someone of your size and
Okay.
stature, I suppose it's kind of impressive.
How does that work, Omen?
Yeah, that's a great question, actually.
Like,
What do you mean?
Do you have
Do you like
the-
your do you have organs that like do your organs change shape and size as you shift or what?
Yeah, and if you shift into something smaller, do you lose your alcohol tolerance?
No, maybe.
Okay, well,
Yes.
maybe. I don't know, maybe once
Question
it's
for God.
actually Virgil wouldn't know about controls and shit. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I say
Metagaming.
we don't find out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We keep Omen the size
best.
that she
There-
is.
There's enough bodily substance residue on this in this bar already.
What
Hold
kind of
on,
bar
blood,
do you think
blood.
I run,
It's me.
Virgil?
Blood,
What
Nakara,
kinda-
blood. Don't look at
okay.
me like that.
Okay, I
unnecessary
don't
thing to
run a
say, Virgil,
brothel
damn.
here. God,
Why does everyone automatically assume I'm talking about something strange?
it's just the
Mm,
man you are.
yeah.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment, Nakara. I'm not gonna take it as an insult because I know you never insult me.
No, I would
Wait,
never
I have
insult
a-
you, Virgil.
I have a question, Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Would Nakara be down to letting someone
What?
stay in the hotel? Like, because
Well,
she
you
was like,
guys
"Oh,
have
I'm
the,
scared."
You guys have your bunks. He's always allowed you guys to stay at the hotel if you
I
wanted
mean, that's
to.
where Virgil's
Oh.
been staying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he has that like basement room for you guys.
Mm.
But if you want an actual hotel room, you'll have to pay.
Okay. No. I feel like Valerie would probably ask if she could crash at the bunk for a bit.
I have no problem with that, Valerie. Is there something wrong with your home?
Well, I was going to ask Virgil something, but he seemed eager to get into the hotel.
What? You're gonna
There-
ask me something?
Well, come on,
Yeah,
let's
So
hear it.
I'll let you all in on this, okay?
Okay.
So before we left Edward's place, I picked up some papers, like files and whatnot that he had stored in there. A lot of it was redacted,
Okay.
but I had those in my room, like my personal abode.
Yeah.
And when I got
Private
back,
domicile.
pardon?
Nothing. I was making a stupid reference to a stupid show. I'm not. I know I'm
Oh.
talking in the accent. This is out of character.
Anyways, I had some files on Edward that I brought back to my house because, I wanted to dig deeper into what he might be connected with, and I got back and they were gone, and there was a note left by a WD, and I think you might know who that is, Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil like visibly cringes a little bit once he hears the initials.
W. No.
Yeah,
I'm hoping it's
Familiar.
the case.
Let me. Do you have the note on you?
I might. And then Valerie's gonna like dig through all her like cloaks and pockets and crap.
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
she's
you
just
pull
gonna
out the
like,
out the post-it note. Yeah.
Yeah. And this guy trashed my house too, and I don't know.
Does
I
it?
feel like it. Pardon?
No, sorry. You go ahead.
I feel like it'd be safe for me to stay here and try and figure out if I can get those files back because they had some pretty decent things to keep note of.
Do I recognize the handwriting on the post-it, Murphy? Or
Yeah,
does
you
Virgil
do.
recognize?
Yeah.
Is
you
it
do.
very clearly his handwriting?
Yes.
Oh shit!
I'm curious as to how the hell this guy knows my address. Did you guys like come into my house,
There's-
loud and stuff? And
Well, there's
someone
something you
following
need to
you?
know about William Dubois, Valerie. He is a man with plenty of connections. I would not be surprised if he has his fingers in like 20 different cookie jars, and he only has 10 fingers, mind you. He has connections all over this city. I wouldn't be surprised if he just walked up to the receptionist office, said, "I'm the manager of this building. Can you give me the room number for this person?" He could get away with that shit.
Well, that would have been great to know a while back.
Well, I didn't think it would have been relevant.
Well, I mean, he found Dr. Marina. That's
And-
pretty wild to me.
And I believe found was talking with Lucky Lila as well, since Omen made me aware, and was talking to Nakara as well, asking about me.
Yeah, well,
I have a question. William wouldn't know that you guys were at Arisha's, right?
Well, I did see one of his birds as I was waiting outside, but
birds.
I ducked behind cover before, but I don't. One of these. It was that one is on me. I didn't think to alert my comrades because I didn't think that William would be looking for him.
When I said that no one had proof that you guys killed Edward, I was retroactively lying to you all.
Well, he didn't see us do it.
Do you know that?
Well,
Shit! Don't tell me
this
he
is
knows we
great.
killed Edward.
This is awesome.
Listen, he hasn't done anything with that information yet, which means that he doesn't actually give a shit that you guys killed Edward. But I suppose
That or he,
Or he's
Or-
planning something
or
way
he
bigger.
wants
That's what I
something.
mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Which means that he's probably aiming up to meet with you. And he wants something, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, he was looking for me a month and a half ago, right?
Listen,
I don't know.
Valerie, I am perfectly okay with you staying at the Dion Hotel, but I will make one thing clear that is more for the safety of all of you than it is anyone. The longer you all congregate around one location, the quicker he's gonna find you.
Well, I'd love for this guy to find me and return the damn files I took.
He's not gonna do that.
I
Yeah,
know, but
he's
Not without something in exchange. Listen, you guys are free to stay here, but for right now, I need the Dion Hotel empty. So I don't know where I don't care where you guys go, just go somewhere, okay?
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Okay, and as she's looking up at the um television screen at the news, she's like almost half enthralled by that for a moment as you see more police cars racing through the city after something. These like helicopter kind of perspectives looking down upon somewhere in the Nebula Plaza from what you can see. But as she shoos you guys all away, are you guys heading out the front door?
Yeah, I'll head out that way.
Yeah.
I guess
Okay.
that's where. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Then as you guys begin heading out the front door, you're almost blinded for a moment by headlights that seem to be like rushing through the parking lot. And you hear like the skirt of wheels as they're like grinding against the asphalt outside. You hear the slamming of doors, and you also hear someone like crying for something, or you're not really sure what. But as this is happening, you see what seems to be a masculine figure currently like almost dragging another figure on the floor through the front doors of the Dion Hotel. And as he tries to open them, they're locked. Help me! Help me, by Dion, help me!
We go help him?
Shit.
There's a
We're
hospital
gonna
here,
help him.
isn't there?
Ain't there an oath or something that you doctors swear? This ain't my business, frankly.
All right. I mean, I can tackle this one, although.
If you, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if you just ignore this guy completely, but it's
You know I
your
can't do
prerogative.
that.
Yeah,
All right,
something
look, just keep
hippopotamus
conversation
oath.
with him. I'm gonna go back to Nakara and see if I can ask if we can use the hospital room.
Okay, so as you guys open the door, you can see this man dressed in like Yajitist robes. He's got like these green robes. He's even got like a small metal orb kind of floating around him that like wires seem to be attached to his skull. He's got this like long graying beard, and as he's bringing in this young woman, you can see like blood on her face. She's not wearing Yajita's clothing like she is. She's got like black, almost like leather outfits on. She's got scars on her face, some old, some new. As you can see like blood and like black like a severe black eye around her face as he drags her in. Oh Zora, you're gonna be okay. And he drags her out onto the main hall. You all aren't Yajitas. Who are you?
We're good folk. That's all you need to know. We're friends of the.
By Dion, I believe it. I need to get into the hospital room. She needs immediate help.
Yeah. Maz, I don't know what you're doing, but I don't know what to do in this situation. I've never had to deal with this before.
Sure. And Moss, as you're heading up to the bar where Nakara is still cleaning off a glass, her eyes are just fixated on the television screen.
Nakara, so there's a bloodied person at the front door, and someone panicking, trying to drag them into the hospital.
I'm sorry. What? Sorry. What?
There's a bloodied person at the front door, and someone, probably like friend of theirs, is trying to drag them into the hospital because they know that there's a hospital here. Do you mind if we use that just to patch them up? Like I can tackle that. You don't need to worry about it.
Moss
I know
mentioned
you
they're a
wanted it
Yajitist. I'm in your
gone.
brain.
Well, I wouldn't. Oh, they're a Yajitist? Okay, apparently they're a Yajitist.
Oh, it doesn't matter if they're a Yajitist. We'll help them either way. Sure. And she throws over the keys to you. Open up the hospital doors. Bring them. There should be a room open somewhere. You can bring them in.
Okay. I'm gonna use group chat, and I'm just gonna go to Virgil, drag them back towards the hospital room, and I'll take care of them from there.
If you want to just take him to the hospital, it's that way, you know.
Could you help me pick her up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Virgil will reluctantly help.
Okay. He picks up like one side of her, and you pick up the other.
Oh, you're getting
As
blood on my coat.
Valerie will get the door. That's all she'll
Okay.
do.
Valerie, you run over to the door as Nakara is still behind the counter. Mas, um, do you know what the person they dragged in looked like?
No, I ran off before that was all tackled. Hold on. Virgil, what does the person who they're dragging in looks like? Or have you got a name or something?
It's something like Zora. Let me get, and Virgil will take a closer look at the bloody figure.
Sure. You see the old man keeps saying Jora, Jora, as you're standing there, and you can see, she's got like this long black hair. She's got like a ridged nose. She's covered in these what you presume is what seems to be the outfit that the airwaves typically use. You even see like a small airwaves patch on her chest that seems to be like burnt almost. You're not recently burnt. It's still kind of sizzling. Her outfit in general looks like it's been torn and broken. But through the blood and the mess, it's really hard to get any discerning features out of her at the moment.
I mean, it's really hard to tell. Seems this person seems to be an airwave. Really messed up. Dark hair, ridged nose, black eye. Like the bruise, not like black eyes.
All right, have you got a hair color? Have you got a name? Anything like that?
Well, I did say the name and I gave the hair color.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna okay, Nakara. Okay, so apparently name is like Jora, something like that. Hair is black, ridged nose, airwaves outfit, but hard to tell the rest of the stuff.
All right. And she's looking up at the news screen, and she points over at it. And you can see breaking news. The CEO of Eden Health has been assassinated, apparently shot, from a vantage point above. And you can see the exact descriptions that Virgil is giving you appear on the screen of the person that they're looking for. Someone who apparently left on foot with an older man.
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna need to keep this quiet. Okay? We're gonna need to keep this real quiet. No one needs to know that she's in here.
All right, well
Okay?
we'll patch her up silently in the back and then try and get her out of here as quick as possible secretly. This place wouldn't happen to have like emergency exits or like hidden underground passages or anything like that, would it?
I'm not Edward, no. Unfortunately, in this situation, I'm not Edward. No, we can't let her out on the street right now. If anyone sees her, I mean, everyone's hungry for that reward money. There's no saying who's going to give her up. We need to keep her here as long as possible
All right, well we'll
until we
I
figure
guess
this out.
maybe we should close off the hospital ward as to not let anyone else in after they've gone in.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Fuck. Yes. Lock the doors behind you. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'm gonna be down in just a moment. I need to get something from my room.
All right, I'll get started then, and then I'll rush off towards the hospital.
Okay. All right. So as you guys bring her into the hospital and Moss locks the doors behind you, you guys are arriving in the hospital ward, the back section of the Dion Hotel, where you can see halls and halls of hospital rooms and Yajitists working on things and performing medical rituals and rites for the people in front of you, divine magic spreading from their fingers. You see a few of them looking at the news as well. These giant screens kind of situated in the corner of each of these hospital wards here. You can see on like each of the hallways these sculpted wooden birds looking down at all of you of Dion standing tall. Until you see someone with green robes kind of peer out the hallway. Is that another injured?
Yeah, I'll handle it. You know, just everyone just go back to focusing. I got this.
No, we've got a room open if you need room.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. And he waves you guys over into one of these like back section rooms, where there's this like empty hospital stretcher, and the old man is kind of like carrying her, like, please, Jor, don't give up on me now. As he places her down and sets her there, a few other Yajitis kind of begin guiding around you guys, whispering to themselves, seeing what happened as you guys are all centered in this hospital room. Moss, are you helping with getting her stabilized and put together?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'd like you to make a medicine check.
Alrighty.
With advantage, because you have these
Oh, with
Yajitis.
advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. I think. Hold on. I think mine's bugged because it won't show any of my rolls. Let me just reopen the.
Yeah,
Andrew.
reload it.
Did the one I just do appear?
You got a 22.
You got a
Oh,
22?
22? Okay. Oh, I
Okay.
did not roll very high then. Let me just roll with advantage just in case.
Okay.
0 point. Oh my gosh.
I'm not hero pointing already.
You said you were rolling with advantage. Oh right.
Yeah, he just gets
You
the
only
advantage.
you only did the one.
Yeah.
I only did the first one because I rolled before, so let me just roll one more time and then see what
Sure. Okay, that's a
Okay,
higher
25.
roll. That is a higher roll. All right. So with that, you guys are like, all of you kind of standing around in this crowded and stuffy like room here. You're seeing Moss and a few of the other Yaji just bringing over like hospital equipment, very makeshift and put together, as they're trying to get her together and patching her up. And you can see her kind of, her eyes are open, like she's awake and aware of what's going on, but she's not speaking. She's just staring at all of you with these like glazed over eyes. As you guys are putting in like the IV drip and you're getting all of her stitches put together. Looking over her, you can see that whatever happened here was some sort of ballistics accident or purposeful attack. You're not sure. This seems to be like her, you see her clothing is ripped and torn and burned a little. You can see scars and almost like these stray wounds on her face where like a bullet might have like just barely scratched her. She looks like she had been hit hard by something. And from the looks of it, it looks to be WDC ballistics. Like this is military grade shit that she got hit with. And typically when you're faced with military grade shit, it doesn't go over well for you. But eventually you do get her put together as she falls into unconsciousness. And the old man sits by the bed. Thank you.
Would all the doctors, like all the people helping stabilize all the Yajitis, would they be outside the room now, or are they still like hovering around?
They're still hovering around. Yeah, they're still trying to make sure she's okay.
All right, you said she's stabilized, right?
At the moment, she seems to be stabilized. Yes.
All right, I want to usher all of the Yajitists outside the room. Be like, I got this from here. Just you know, don't worry, guys. I got this one. You guys go back to doing what you're doing.
Make a diplomacy check.
Wait, can I give advantage to that? Can I also try and help them get out? Like,
Sure. Yeah, you can be like in the corner, like yeah,
Pesker, like
yeah.
I give double
she's
advantage.
like she's like glaring. She's like, give us some privacy, you know.
Yeah.
Being scary is per usual.
Sure. That can.
All
you
right,
can
I
get-
rolled a.
That's a natural 20.
Natural
Okay,
20.
that's a
go,
critical
Ma.
success. Like
Nat
one of them's
20.
like leaning over her, like checking over your sutures and stuff, and he looks up. I mean, you've helped us before. Sure. We've got other patients to work on. Just let us know if something happens with her.
Will do. You guys will be the first to know.
Okay. And he kind of like pulls over his robes and guides the rest of the Yajitis out of the room that you guys are in at the moment. As the are you kicking the older man out too, or are you keeping him?
No, he needs to stay for this
Okay.
next part.
Okay. He's still like looking over the chair, like holding onto her hand. Oh, Zora, I'm so glad you're okay. Thank you again for helping her. I don't know what I would have done without you.
We're happy to help, but you gotta tell us what happened. I mean, we have a decent enough idea, and I'm gonna assume that if anyone saw you in the state, they'd have a decent enough idea considering the news.
I want to say at this
But
point, the rest of you don't know what Moss is talking about.
Yeah, I feel like Valerie's gonna like whisper over to Moss and be like, "Who are these people? Like, who?"
All right, look, keep their what's the word I'm looking for? The fact that they're here, keep the fact that they're here quiet. No one can know about this. But go
Okay.
check the news on the TV in the bar.
But the bar is all the way down.
There's a
Can
TV
you not
screen like
just
right
tell
outside
us?
in the ward, but
Oh, there's the TV screen. Okay, go check the news on the TV outside.
Valerie's gonna like sigh dramatically and walk on over to TV.
I mean, having us
Okay.
walk outside when he could just say it. I mean,
Right? Whatever.
Oh, you'll get what I'm saying.
and you see like a few Yaji just kind of crowded around this television screen, and one of them's like, put on the news, any channel, any channel. And he puts on the news. And they all like are crowded around as you guys are seeing like these WDC like vehicles from this helicopter's perspective, like moving through alleys, moving down these streets, as there apparently a search is at large for a woman with the exact features you just described to Moss just moments ago. And for a few minutes, it's not clear exactly why they're looking for her until they cut away to the face of this android-looking figure, who's completely like in all black and white. And this voice begins speaking. Today, we lose someone very important to this city. Juno Vortan has been shot and murdered today by a horrible, horrible person. And it breaks my heart to see this young man die so early in his life. He would have done great things for this city. And then it cuts away to them once again looking for someone.
Valerie's just gonna scoff because she has some insider information, so she's gonna scoff and like walk back to the hospital area.
Sure. The rest of the Yajitis are like looking over at you and Virgil and Omen. Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
no, from the point where I walked out to just now, I've been completely blind. Do you mind explaining what's happening to me?
Someone's been assassinated.
Oh shit, that's bad news.
Terrible.
Geez, way to ham it up, Valerie.
Horrible.
And then you see someone on like the television. You see this white-haired woman who you guys immediately recognize as Naraya on the computer, on the television screen. And listen, while we haven't found a suspect for this, we all know who's most likely responsible. These Yajitists using their divine magic and their rituals to heal people instead of true scientific medicine. They hate the very science the city stands on. There's no one else who would have taken this man out besides a Yajitist. And we know that for sure. And then it cuts away. And you see all the Yajitists just kind of shiver and hold on to each other as they're standing there.
That
They're
ain't
in
good.
silence.
Ew, they're blaming you.
They've been blaming us for a better half of a month now. It feels like it keeps getting worse. But okay, as that happens, we cut away to Moss, who in this moment has been alone in that room with the older man. Listen, whatever you've heard on the news, it's not her, okay? It's not.
All right, so then who did it, and why is she being framed for it then? If that's what you're suggesting.
Well, they haven't given out a name, right, or a photo. They don't have anything yet. They just have a general description. Do you know how many people fit her description in this city? Everyone's here.
Well, yeah, but how many people come in her condition with her description to a hospital during a large search for that exact person?
Listen, you
I
see the
mean-
clothes she wears. The airwaves are vicious creatures. They do horrible things to each other. She was in a gunfight, okay, and it got bad.
All right.
That's all there
Well,
is, okay?
where-
You know the tensions have been high. I'm
I'm
sorry.
pretty sure they seem, well, from last I heard, they started to cool down a little bit recently.
Yeah, but ideologies don't just die down overnight. People are still angry, even if they're not showing it.
Okay,
she's a
and
victim of
considering
that.
considering you know so much about this, why don't you tell me what got her caught up in her airwaves fight?
She doesn't think like the rest of them. She's got a unique perspective on their issues, and they don't like her for that. So she made a demonstration, a point against Edward. She tried telling them why they didn't need him anymore, and that backfired. Listen, all I know is that I found her like this, okay, and she wouldn't do something like that. She wouldn't take out a CEO, okay? She wouldn't.
All right, so let me just get this straight. Let me just explain this, talk it to myself so that it makes a bit more sense. You're saying that due to a demonstration that she made, what, about it's got to be a month and a bit ago now, when he was still around, right? They held the grudge and decided to ice one of the top CEOs in the city just to put her as the
Listen,
culprit?
I didn't say that exactly, okay? I don't even think I implied that exactly. I'm just saying that she didn't do it, and someone else who maybe looks kind of like her did it, or they think that they did it, but
Do
it's
you know
not
she
her.
has like a twin sister or something? Or a
They
twin
don't even have
brother
a
with long
photo.
hair?
Tons of people have similar features than that she has, okay? This isn't the time to be pointing
I
fingers.
don't know. Given the available information, this is a safe enough assumption.
And as you guys are outside, you guys are looking at the screen still. You see them. In breaking news, we just got a rough draft of what this perpetrator might look like. And as they show up like this, like detective, like sketch drawing put up, you imagine that if she wasn't partly disfigured and bleeding, that is the woman standing in front of you on the screen, sketch drawn on there. The person you just helped inside.
I think Valerie's gonna walk on in to
Okay.
the spot.
You
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
you walk into Moss, kind of like not intensely interrogating, but very low key interrogating the man in front of him as he's standing there with his hand in his mouth. It wasn't her. It wasn't.
Are you sure? Cause
What is this?
if you check the news, looks
Alright, what have they said?
they showed a photo and it looks pretty accurate to
She's
this chick.
disfigured
Less
right now. Do you
disfigured.
see the scars on her face? She doesn't look like this normally. Okay,
It was a sketch.
Okay. Well, yeah, a sketch, whatever.
Murphy, would I be like connected to the internet and be able to find this photo and put it up on my screen?
Sure, you could totally do that. You can just pull it up on your face. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I'll just be like, so you don't recognize this person at all? This is not the person that's laying on this table?
Man, that was quick. I don't know how you got that so fast.
High-speed internet.
Very nice.
I don't know. I just know that she's not that kind of girl. She's a good person. I've known her my whole life, and she wouldn't do something like that.
Look, in this city, good people do stupid things all the time. I was a normal doctor until I got involved in plenty of things that happen in this city, so...
Hey, Moss, do you mind giving us a rundown of her condition and what y'all have been talking about? Because I've been looking at the news, and I wasn't really listening in.
It's not. It's
All
not
right, well,
important.
Well, no, I feel like it is very important right now.
all right, well, look, I'll just give a quick rundown. Just close the door behind you. Pretty much, the person lying on our table is the #1 suspect in the assassination of Eden Health CEO. It looks like she's been in a bit of a ballistic fight from some quite high caliber stuff, I'd say.
All right.
Stuff that I don't think the airwaves would entirely have access to, but I'm no expert on them.
Okay.
And their rough description and draft image that they have point all fingers towards the person lying on our table right now if they weren't in such a bad state. So now you know about as much as I do, and I feel like we would know more, but maybe the person in front of us doesn't know either. Speaking of, we
Yeah.
never got your name.
Uh, my my name's Rowan. I'm I'm a part of the Yaditist movement. If that isn't clear enough, listen. I've been trying to help this girl make a better life of herself since she's been on a good track. I've been getting her out of the airwaves. I've been getting her out of all of that illegal shit. Okay, she's been doing okay, which is why I know it wasn't her, because she's been doing good.
Have you been
All
with
right.
her all day?
No, I haven't been
it-
with her all day. I'm not her father. I'm a
Where did you
mentor.
find her?
She called me, saying that something bad had happened and that I needed to pick her up. So I drove to just outside of Nebula Plaza. I found her.
Did we get
That
any?
where all the high corporation stuff is?
Yeah.
See, her place is near there anyways. She was gonna be in that area. Okay, it's not like it's unnatural for her to be in that area. Okay, she obviously the airwaves got mad at her and for what she believed, and they did this to her.
The airwaves did this.
Yes,
I
they're
mean,
horrible people. That's why I'm trying to get her out of it.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with you, but from what I heard from my friend here, how could the airwaves have high ballistic equipment and also hold on, the gears are connecting in my head a little bit. Give me 1 second.
take your
So
time.
Nakara's been doing weapons smuggling for the airwaves, but it can't be high caliber weaponry such as that, right?
Ah, shit, is that why she's letting us stay? Can you be using the group chat for this so I can be like...
Yeah, no. I
Start to see
imagine
what the
he's
red
like
strings
he's
along.
mumbling it, but it's in his head, and he's kind of like forwarding it.
So
off
once
of
again,
his-
Omen is just like standing there as you guys are.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if Omen can listen
Can I
well enough,
roll
then
for
I'm sure she can pick up pieces.
check?
No, I won't. Yeah, if you're standing close enough to Virgil, you can hear him muttering to himself. Yeah.
So Nakara's been doing some weapon smuggling, but would they really use that ballistic weaponry on one person? I feel like that's the kind of thing that, would be saved for a big fight against, I don't know, someone worth using, like
Like a powerful corporation.
a powerful, but like I'm saying, like a corporation, like the security force would have access to this kind of weaponry. They'd be willing to throw it away if it meant getting the person who, assassinated their president. But this
I mean, I feel
is
like this stuff might have been better used for going for like their cybernetics or something, because they do deal in cybernetics, but like I feel
Yeah, but-
like or that or taking down a militia and becoming placement or something.
do we Virgil will turn to what Rowan is his name.
Rowan.
So was there any other people, any bodies at the scene when you found her?
No, she seemed to have been on foot. She just told me to meet her at this location, and I found her a bit up the road from where she told me to meet me on the sidewalk. She was bloodied and unconscious. I got her here. There wasn't anyone else.
I mean, I got one more question to ask, if that's all right.
Sure.
You knew there was a hospital here, right?
Yes, I know there's a... Yes, there's a hospital in this hotel. I knew there was one here.
So there wasn't any closer to where you found her? You picked this one in specific, or was it just whoever could help?
I picked this one in specific because I thought it would be the safest for her.
Or the most discreet. Am I right? Am I right?
You're right. The other hospitals, the airways would know she was there, and if she was getting mixed up with them, then I don't want them to know where she is.
Well, I mean,
Wouldn't this place be the worst place considering the owner's dealings with the airwaves?
Yes, but Nakara hasn't fully aligned herself with them. They're still rocky. And I knew Nakara wouldn't oust me if I told her not to.
So that's why she was so adamant to let you guys stay.
Yes.
well, I feel like it's just part of Nakara being a good person, but
She's got a good heart. By
that is
Dion,
true.
she does.
Yeah, I can tell that.
but you knew that, and in spite of that, you brought the number one criminal suspects, who all evidence points to this person being.
It wasn't her.
But can you say that for certain? Can you give me the 100% certainty that she was not the one responsible for the assassination of the Eden Health CEO? Look me in the eye and tell me that you know 100% for certain. Because if it's not 100%, then I'm not going to believe you.
I'm sorry. Which one of you is the doctor?
Me. That'd be me.
I feel that the doctor is the only one that has a right to be in this room at the moment.
Oh.
Well, I'm one of
I
the
mean-
doctor's associates, and I feel like at this point it's my turn to speak up for him because I have experience in these sort of dealings.
I think
Just
we could
because-
also just wait for her to wake up and question her then.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we
This
could
guy
You're
get.
is
not
not gonna give
questioning
us-
her. She's...
We would love to help you out, man. I don't care if she's about this crap, but if I don't like being lied to, man.
Yeah, the more we know, the more we can help you. Just so you're aware.
If Nakara wants to help you, then I'm down to help you. But the fact that you're being so sketchy about this and trying to
I'm
be
not
weird.
lying to you. I'm telling you what I know and what I believe.
Well, belief won't help you very much, clearly, right now.
I want to be left alone.
All right. That at the end of the day, there is still a very suffering woman in this room. We really should keep it down and let her get some rest.
Yeah.
Look,
Right.
I'll stay and just keep an eye on things. Why don't you guys talk to Naka and see if you can figure out some sort of plan on how we can keep this discreet?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That works.
Okay. Then as you guys are... Moss, are you staying in the hospital room?
Yeah, I'll stay.
Okay, you're staying. Alright. The rest of you are leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Virgil's gone.
As you guys head
Yeah,
out,
we're-
as you immediately open the door, you guys see a circle of Yajitis all with their ear to it that immediately all back up. We didn't hear anything, I swear, we were curious.
Virgil just gives them the biggest stink eye possible.
Okay.
Valerie too, yeah.
Side eye.
What about
Side
Omen?
eye.
He did not give us side eye.
Okay. Alright.
It's impolite to listen in on someone's private conversations.
Yeah, no, of course. And they all kind of shy away and keep walking past as you guys... Are you guys continuing out towards outside of the hospital?
Yeah.
Towards Nakara? Okay. You guys all leave and you see Nakara as you're like opening up into that general like bar area where there's that open seating in the bar and all of that and the stairs leading up. You see Nakara like slowly closing the door to her room, having like carrying something in her hand and slowly making her way down the stairs as she locks eyes with all of you. It is her, isn't it?
Unfortunately, all evidence points to yes, and it doesn't help that her associate is being sketchy as hell about it.
Yeah. And she reaches the bottom of the stairs and lays her bag down on the bar. Listen, we've got a target on our back right now.
Yeah.
And I know we'd like to believe that no one knows that she's here, but someone does. And as much as
I
I'd
bet
like
it's-
to believe that all of the Yajitists would keep this secret, there's too many of them that know. Someone's gonna speak.
So are you suggesting we give them the dead waste goodbye? Probably not.
What I'm saying is that I need the 6 of you to stay here. Please. I know this isn't exactly your problem, but for the sake of me and this hotel and what it stands for. If someone comes knocking on this door, those Yajitists don't know a fucking... They don't know anything when it comes to weapons.
Do you want me to man the front desk then, since I can scare away any potential intruders? I'm pretty good at that.
Man the front... anything, just make sure that no one gets to her. And no one touches my Yajitists.
Yeah, I got you.
I need to talk to someone. I'm gonna be gone for a little bit, but I trust all of you to keep this place down. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be back shortly. I just need to talk to someone without anyone listening in. I'll be back. And she grabs onto her bag and starts heading out the front door. And as she leaves, she enters into one of her personal vehicle and begins leaving and driving down the road, as the rest of you are in the lobby here of the bar, which is very oddly very empty, completely empty of any patrons.
Virgil will go to the bar. We'll sit down on one of the bar stools, reach over the counter, and grab like a bottle of just anything strong.
Okay.
And he'll just
The
start
most-
sipping directly from it.
The most expensive one he's picking.
I mean, I wouldn't say most expensive. He's just reaching for something strong. If he pulls out like a beer bottle, he's like, puts
Yeah.
it back, reaches again.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Eventually, you pull out something
Jeez.
strong from behind the bar and you place it down in front of you. As the rest of you guys see Virgil immediately resort to drinking as soon as Nakara leaves.
Wow. Jeez.
Do you got a problem, Valerie?
No. Did I say I have a problem?
Valerie, in my many years of living, I've learned to read people like a book. You are very much given a judgmental expression right now. I can see it just with your eyes.
You know, every time you say Valerie and then start speaking, I know it's gonna be something I want to ignore, so
By all means, leave the room then.
I'm
'Cause
not
once
leaving the room. I want
once,
to talk. What if I want to talk to Omen? Hmm?
Well then, I mean, I might once I get this alcohol in my system, I might not stop talking. So you might want to leave the premises of this room.
Hmm, I think I'm okay.
By all means.
Hmm.
Chug, 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 chug.
Okay. Are you like sitting near him or are you keeping your distance?
I think Valerie would be keeping like one stool away from him.
Okay.
She's kind of just like tapping her fingers on the table. She can't really drink or anything, so
Yeah.
she's just.
Is she
Yeah.
tapping to a specific rhythm, or is it kind of just random?
It's random.
Valerie,
She's got like those long nails too, so it's like
if
extra
you
loud.
if you're gonna tap annoyingly, can you at least tap it to a rhythm so I don't want to pull out my pistol and put a 45 sized hole in my brain?
Mm. She's just gonna ignore him.
Ugh. In one ear and out the other.
As you continue tapping on the bar, in a minute or two
Did you
goes
say
by.
something, Virgil? Yeah.
Chug. He's ignoring her now.
Okay. Then, as you two sit on either side there, seemingly ignoring each other, time begins to pass. Moss, you're alone in that hospital room with Rowan and Jura. What are you doing in there? You're just kind of keeping watch.
Yeah, just mainly keeping an eye on her vitals and making the correct changes if necessary.
Okay. Rowan kind of like scratches his beard. Thank you for making them leave.
Look, I'm not gonna do anything to make my patients uncomfortable, so I could tell it was getting a bit heated in here. You know, we'll find out the necessary information sooner or later. So for now, I might as well just focus on making sure that she's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, it's there's a doctor-patient confidentiality, right? Whatever I say
Yeah,
to
there
you,
is.
you can't, you know,
I mean,
to an
if it
extent,
involves
I'm sure.
certain people or some very it's same things as like if there's harm to others and or yourself, that kind of thing I have to disclose. But
Can I
if
ask
you
you
want
a
me to clue
question?
people in, yeah, go on.
Are you a Eden Health droid?
Yeah, you'd be right. I was built by Eden Health, and I've kind of been working one of their not hotels, their hospitals, and
So
at this hotel.
so what we're seeing on the news, and I mean that's gotta hit a little close to home to you.
Not necessarily. They've been really on my ass about money recently, and it's not my fault that people aren't getting injured all the time.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
And plus, I mean, I'm an android. I don't really feel that.
You're gonna be honest. I mean, bringing her here, the only reason wasn't just because it was confidential. Nakara doesn't charge those rates Eden Health does.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know that. I've been working helping around here for about a month now, so I've kind of seen the charitable work she does in the community as compared to some of the people who surround themselves in Nebula Plaza.
I mean, goddamn, I saw every day that fucking android's face on the TV, Juno Vortan, and he kept praising him for all the good he was doing for the city, how he was helping people, but all I saw were prices going up and people dying.
Yeah, well,
Is
they'll
it?
only show what they want you to think.
I,
That's just the way it is.
I mean, you're an android. Is it fucked to say that I'm not really sad that he's gone?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't think people are gonna miss me when I'm gone. I mean, I don't live compared to you guys or everything else. I didn't think about it like this. Would you be sad if your toaster broke down?
If my
If anything, you'd
toaster,
just be
if my
you'd just
ho-
be upset that you'd have to spend more money.
if my toaster helped save the life of someone I held close to me, I would.
Fair enough. I guess that kind of does sum up what I do. So I feel like there's a few people who might feel that way.
I mean, there's a difference between someone like you and someone like Juno, right? I mean, I don't know if it's your programming or something else, but I mean, baseline, you help people and he didn't. It's got to be something, right?
I mean, it's not really my place to say. I'd say I'm a bit newer than he is, so I haven't stuck around to see all the good he may have done. But so far, all I know is there's a lot of people suffering, and he has a lot of power to make that change, and he really doesn't. So as far as I'm aware, he wouldn't get my sympathies if I could feel them.
If you could feel him. Right. Thank you for talking to me, doctor.
Of course. But just remember there is patient confidentiality. But
Yeah.
that that's with the patient. You got to remember that. Even there may be some things that she doesn't even want you to know, and you know I got to keep that away from you.
So when she wakes up, will I have to leave?
You can sit outside, but you know, I can only tell you what she wants to disclose.
Very well. And with that, he kind of tips his hood down. And then we cut away back to the main group, who seems to be sitting out on the bar. Valerie, you're still tapping your fingers as Virgil is continuing to down the alcohol in front of him. Omen, what are you doing?
Alcohol.
What was that?
Can you hear me?
A little bit, yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Well, I'm at the bar, just casually.
Okay.
Are the shots still on, girl?
You keep cutting out.
You do.
We need to buy Uni a new mic.
I think we need to buy Uni a new laptop and everything.
Honestly.
I think so.
Are the shots still on Nakara?
Yeah,
The shot?
the shots are still. I mean, at this point, there's no one charging you. Virgil's quite literally downing something without paying. I don't think there's much in the way of paying Omen.
I'm sure it'll go on his tab.
No, she won't. What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Okay. What was that, Omen?
I'll peruse the alcohol selections.
Okay. All right. So as you're browsing through, Valerie, you're still there. Virgil, you're still there, and it's mostly just kind of quiet here in the bar. There's not much excitement going on.
Mhm.
But then you hear a knock on the door, the front door of the Dion Hotel. I know you bastards are fucking open.
Valerie's gonna like slowly pull out her sword just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, Virgil's gonna pull his gun out of his thing, put the bottle down, and go up to the door.
It's not gonna dual wield.
I was gonna say he doesn't have two guns, but no, I understand what you mean now. And he's like I assume it's like a window sort of door, and he's,
Yeah, there's actually like a little like slit that you can open to see through onto the other side.
yeah, Virgil will pull the slit through or open, and he'll look out to see the person who's knocking at the door.
And on the other side of the door, you see Cleome. Virgil? Is that you?
Yeah, how's it going?
Fuck, I should have known you guys would be caught up in this.
Yeah, always something in Neo Eden.
She's in there, isn't she?
I don't know what you're talking about, actually.
No. I wouldn't answer me either. That's okay.
Don't say that, Cleome.
I get it. I get it.
Well, it's there's the matter of discretion and
How much discretion is there if we both know that that she's in there?
well, I mean, the benefit of the doubt and stuff.
I just
What do you,
want to talk to her.
What do you have to say, Cleome? If I think back to the description, does Cleome match that description potentially?
There's enough like similarities there. Like even with the sketch, like it didn't totally look like the person in the medical room, and it could probably sway either way.
Oh fuck. Cleome, I mean, you'll just have to come back later, probably tomorrow.
Later?
She's in a
Man, I can't even go home right now.
or Cleome. Don't.
Listen, I'm not here to I just want to talk to her. We have things to talk about. I know her.
She's
Okay.
well, she's very badly hurt and she's unconscious at the moment.
And she'll be awake soon enough, and I know she's not leaving this place until she is.
Uh,
What about your friends back there?
Nakara did tell us not to let anyone in, Virgil.
that is
Valerie's
true.
just kind of there, like, oh my god.
Right now, Virgil's like, "Oh my god, this could very well be Cleome's doing."
I know her, and when she's gonna wake up, she's gonna be feisty, and she's not gonna want to answer anything you're fucking saying to her. But if I'm there, she might say something.
What is your relation to her? Are you?
She knows someone that I know, and we were passing acquaintances, which is more than what you are to her.
And you think being passing acquaintances will?
Okay, we're a little more than passing acquaintances. Okay.
How much more are we talking?
She like pauses for a moment as if she's even like pondering the question in her head as you ask it. We have gone through things together.
Okay.
More than that old fuck who probably is in there with her right now.
Do you have beef with the old fella?
He's just really fucking hell-bent on making her become a Yajitist, and that's not what she wants. He has good intentions, but not a very open mind.
I see. Fuck. Okay. Sit tight. I'm gonna call Nakara and see if we can get the okay, because we're really not supposed to let anyone in.
Okay.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Ring 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 ring.
I'm guessing that if people are at the Dion Hotel, you wouldn't be calling me right now, and you'd be fighting them or shooing them away. So what's up?
Kumo, I believe you know her as. She's at the door and she's saying she wants to talk to our friend.
Right. You can let her in.
10-4, Captain. He hangs up.
Okay.
And he will go back to the door and he'll crack it open a little bit before shooing Kumo or Cleome inside.
Okay. All right. As you shoo Cleome inside, you see her kind of drenched in rain as she's like trying to dry herself off. She's wearing that same mask on her face and the hair billowing down. As she steps inside. God, it's good to be away from Monroe for a moment. Hey guys.
I know, right?
It's been a while.
Hey. Yeah, it's been what, a month and a half, just about.
Yeah, just about. Is it wrong for me to congratulate you for what you guys did with Edward? I heard that you kind of kicked her ass.
I mean, just look at who's left standing if you want to talk about who kicked whose ass.
The rest of them died? It's just you three?
Oh, what? No, no, we're all good. We're all chill.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to. Okay.
No. We are. Some of us are a little worse for wear.
Yeah.
I ended up with a new haircut.
No, I see that. Yeah.
He's just
I don't understand I don't understand the statistics of it myself, but I'm just
And she looks over at Valerie. I don't think he'd answer this truthfully, but I will. Did he like get older? Is he old now?
Yeah, he
no.
did.
Why are you
He
asking her?
aged
She
a
fucking hates
bit.
me. She fucking hates me.
I don't hate him.
Look,
I'm just being honest with you.
I've aged
You know,
incredibly
guys get
well.
real insecure about their hair sometimes, so
Yeah, talking about insecure, says the woman wearing a mask all the damn time.
Okay, that feels
Wow.
that feels like I caught a stray there.
Well, it
Um,
wasn't my intention.
Listen,
What's wrong with masks?
listen.
Huh?
I'm not here to start having you guys fight. Okay, that's not what we need right now. I'm just here to talk to my friend. Okay. Am I allowed into the hospital?
You'll have to take that up with the doctor.
Can you
Oh
call
wait,
him over?
yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
Virgil will access the group chat. Be like, Moss, there's someone who would like to talk to our patient once they are conscious. Is that okay? It's Kumo, Cleome. I guess I should have said before. I don't know why I was pretending like it was someone you didn't know.
What happened to not letting people in?
Well, I got
Why
Nakara's
is
okay. I got Nakara's okay.
why the hell is Kumo here? All right, you know what? I'll be out in a sec, and I'll
Alright.
be like, I'll go up to the people and I'll just be like, look, something's come up real quick. I'll be right back. Just keep an eye on her, okay?
Make a perception check for me, Moss, as you're leaving the room.
Oh, not great.
That's scary.
All right, there we go.
Should be
Okay.
great at perception checks, man.
With that, as you're like walking through and you're saying goodbye, you start hearing like whispers around. One of the Agitus is like, well, she's not one of us, and that reward is pretty goddamn high. I mean, she's not one of us. And the other one's like, she's not one of us, but that doesn't mean we leave her out to die. And then you hear them bickering and squabbling with each other as you move past them and move through. And you're gaining the sentiment that everyone is kind of on standby with the person in that room. Everyone's very cautious. And eyes are on you the entire walk to the hospital door, the entire time, as you're moving forward. And eventually you get outside and you can see Cleome there. Moss!
Oh yeah, how's it going?
Hey, buddy. Sorry, I got Virgil kind of made it seem like you guys all died, so it's nice to see your face.
No, it's still kicking.
Cool. Can I go see her?
I mean, you got to answer a few questions before I can do that. You know, I can't really let people in unless it's like, and unless they can explain why they're allowed in the room.
Sure. And she looks at all of you. I mean, I guess it's for all of you, I guess. Me and her, we've known each other for a long time, mostly as passing friends. She was kind of a friend of my friend. But lately, she's become more my friend in general. Our old friend kind of went missing. So we've been working together to try and find them. And when I saw the news, I was scared that maybe she was dead. That's all. That's my connection. We're not like super close. It's not like we're best friends or anything. It's just she has information, and I'd like if she didn't die with it.
All right, well, look, here's the best I can do. She's not currently conscious, so I will let you have the chairs outside of her room, and once she's awake, I'll let her know you're here, and if she gives the go-ahead, then I'll let you in the room.
I mean, could I at least see her? I don't need to talk to her. I don't. I'm fine if you're in the room. Rowan's in the room. I just want to see her, just for a moment, if that's okay.
All right, I can let you in for a moment, but just don't tamper with anything. I know you won't, but yeah, I gotta just say it every time. I'll be kicking Rowan out soon enough too, because you know, patient will need their rest.
Yeah. No, I mean that's fine. As you guys walk Cleome through the halls, are all of you coming with?
Mm,
Yes, I will be coming with.
Omen's
I
coming with.
guess.
I feel
Okay.
like last time Omen was in a hospital, it didn't end well. So I'm gonna stop you by like the door and just be like, Omen, can you just keep guard? I really trust you to just make sure no one gets through here if they're not allowed.
Thank you. Moss, a lot of people here don't treat me like I can handle responsibility, and I thank you for always trusting me with that. I'll stand
Of
guard.
course. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, do your best. Good luck,
I
soldier.
will. I will. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Okay. Then Omen's standing guard. Okay.
Yep.
Are you coming into the room, Valerie?
Yeah, I'll come in.
All right. What about you, Virgil? What are you doing?
Moss, just give me the rundown once it's all over, and Virgil will go back to the bar.
Okay.
It sounds good.
Virgil will go back to the bar.
Time to watch some TV and gamble on some Labubu's.
Oh my god.
You guys can like
Omen
he
and
accidentally
Virgil
left the
are
group
gambling
chat on.
together. Yeah.
The fuck's a Labubu?
Okay. All right. Then as Omen is Omen standing watch outside the door or outside the hospital itself?
Outside the door.
Okay, outside the hospital room, like that. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. All right, then as you're out there, Omen, you're kind of left alone as you're watching all of the Yajitas kind of like talk to themselves and look at you every now and then. And then Valerie, Moss, and Cleome enter into the room. Cleoma kind of pauses at the door. Valerie, I know Moss has to be in here, but would you mind waiting outside?
Jeez.
It's
I
not
get-
personal. It's just she's my friend.
Okay. And Valerie will just stand like.
And Cleo, you say
outside.
that, and Cleo may kind of like, what is that supposed to mean? But then it's like, okay. As they close the door, Valerie and Omen, you're outside the hospital room. Then both staring out, as they keep staring at you.
Did they make you go on hospital watch duty too?
Yeah. I don't get what's so secret. I mean, well,
Maybe
whatever,
they're-
I guess.
Maybe it's important.
And
Must be.
on the inside of the room, Cleome stands there before the hospital bed and looks at Rowan, who kind of avoids his gaze with her, almost ignoring that she exists, but she's standing over Zora. God, she's in horrible condition. You said she's stable and she's okay?
Yeah, she's just kind of resting, and her body is trying to recuperate as best as it can at the moment.
Right. And she looks at you. Moss, do you have your grind blade on you?
I'd say it'd be like behind my doctor's coat on my back, like kind of sheathed. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a
Okay. I don't think she'd see it then. And she looks you up and down and she kind of like leans in as you see her reach for one of her swords.
Can I? And
And as you're there, as you're like getting ready, she speaks, "You got the wrong one." And she brings out the sword and is about to like stab down as you're getting yours out. And that's where we're gonna take our break.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
They're gonna they're gonna clash swords. It's gonna be so awesome and
Yeah.
epic.
Exactly, it's gonna be like the intro to
It'll be like,
like
"Shriek."
a
A
Metal Gear
guy with
Rising
no
boss fight.
proficiency with that weapon decides to try
Honestly,
fighting
I'm just gonna just tackle her. I was just gonna tackle her. I feel like that would have been quicker. I was gonna switch to my secondary, my fist.
Switching to your secondary is always quicker than reloading.
All right.
Exactly.
Then we're gonna be back at 6:20 or 11:20 for Freddy. I'll see you guys then.
All right.
Alright,
See
see
you
y'all
guys
then.
then.
Mm.
Okay, you're gonna jab into
I don't
him?
know what else, honestly. You're better at describing than I am.
No, but you've got like your dirty tricks, and how are you like getting this
Oh,
guy down? How are
okay,
you?
yeah. I
Because it's
mean, he's got a
non-lethal. You're
robe,
not
right?
killing him. Yeah, he's got a robe.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like she'd jab into him and probably grab at his robe and like try and pull him down with it. You
Okay,
know,
all right.
like
You jab into him, you grab the robe, and almost like in a mystifying display, you watch him get like confuddled in his robe as he falls down to the floor, unconscious in front of you as you deal that final strike.
yeah,
Down
get
there
down.
before you. Okay. With that, then Valerie, you still have one more action as a part of your turn.
Can I move right like in front of Omen a bit?
In front of
Yeah.
Owen. Okay, there you go.
I'll be the shield. Don't worry, guys. I've got this.
You've
You're
got
so
this.
noble.
So noble.
I know I am.
All right, and with that, it is now this Yajitus turn there in front of you, who I think is going to actually take a step back here
Ooh,
and bring out their rifle from behind their back,
fuck.
moving throughout the Yajitus. And I think they're gonna aim for Moss here.
That's not fair.
Oh,
That's so.
I'm sorry.
mean.
I tried to stand in front of them.
Oh, it's okay. My new AC will
That's
protect
a
me.
23 to hit.
Son of a bitch.
Your
My
new
new
AC
AC
will
did
not
not
help
protect
you. Okay. And with that, that is 1 point of fire damage, which isn't that bad. As
Oh,
you
no,
as
I'm
it shoots
pretty
out,
close.
it barely Valerie, you're still like using yourself as a shield. You're just barely able to skim the bullet off of it, but just a bit of it goes by and skims Mossadin there. Dealing a tiny amount of fire damage, not a whole lot, as most of it has been avoided. Okay. With that, I think I think they're going to use their final action.
Me.
Probably, yeah. Honestly, to strike at you, Valerie, with their rifle.
Yay.
Let's see if it hits.
Bring
Oh,
it.
that's a 17 to hit. Okay. As it brings out the
Yeah.
rifle, it goes out to shoot out, and you completely like dodge out of the way of it with your phase cutlass there, almost like a shadow moving among shadows as it's trying to hit you. Unfortunately, it does not hit. And with that, it is now this Yajitus turn at the end of the hall. Who I think, yeah. Let me just read some of their abilities here.
Oh, don't do that.
Okay.
That's not good.
So even though you didn't get hit last round, you still get suppressed. The suppressed condition due to one of their abilities. Yes.
What does that do?
Oh, don't worry
Oh.
about
Push
it.
your speed a little bit.
Don't worry about
Oh.
it. And with
You can
that,
read it.
the
Yeah.
Master Yajitus is going to rush forward towards you with that phase cutlass in hand, the same weapon you wield yourself. As it, because you are suppressed as a ability amongst them, it gets a +2 circumstantial bonus to its attack roll to strike you. Which is, yeah, okay. Which negates the frightened penalty that it had before. That is a 32 to hit, which is a critical hit against you, Valerie.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, I was joking about how they should come and hit me.
And as it does that,
I
that
got a
is
little over.
19 points of damage towards you, Valerie, with the
wow,
phase
well,
cutlass as it slices out.
I think I got overzealous, guys.
Overextended.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
looks at you, and it looks at the different like stars on its sword, and it looks at you. You're going to be another constellation within my sky. And then with
Valerie, I
that-
don't want to be that guy. I just think he called you fat.
Virgil calls from
What did he
across the
say?
hall.
What did
I mean, he didn't say
say?
star or nothing. He said the constellation. That's at least 5 stars. I think he's calling you
Wow.
And with
fat.
that, it's going to roll again, which is a 19 to hit, which is a miss.
Yeah, loser.
As he's trying to hit you once more, you're able to block it with your phase cutlass, this time acknowledging what's in front of you.
I'm gonna kill this guy and steal his sword.
With that, it is now this Yaji's turn, which is right next to you,
Stepping up to me,
Virgil.
punk. Stepping up to me, punk. You ain't got shit on me, bro. I know you're scared of
They
me.
called me fat, Virgil. You gotta get
Are
him.
you saying that to the Yaji test?
I think Virgil's giving him a bit of a stink eye. He's trying to intimidate him into stepping
Okay.
away.
And he does look a little frightened as he's like pulling up that pulse gauntlet towards you. He's gonna roll to hit with it, which is a 10 to hit. That is
a critical miss.
that is a critical miss. With that, Virgil, he comes like shooting out the this electrical pulse gauntlet. And I'd say as you're doing that, it does like hit you, but that internal electrical zap power that you have inside of you completely backfires on it. As he takes, let's see here, 4 points of electric damage as he falls back, and like you see like a bit of its outfit beginning to like scar and burn from the electrical outburst as it's looking at you. I think he's gonna
Virgil takes it on the chin just like that, and that
and with that, the Yajitist, I think, is going to head up here with its 25 feet of movement and enter into this room, closing the door behind him.
Oh no.
Is that the moss room?
That is the moss room.
Oh moss, oh no.
Moss isn't in there,
Nope.
but
I know I'm not
Oh.
in there, but it's the room that I was working in.
and
Oh.
he's gonna roll to hit.
No. That's positively devious.
Yeah, that okay.
What the fuck?
And as you
Gus?
guys are not
What?
able to see into the room, you hear what sounds like a clash inside as the door closes behind him.
What? Wait.
With that, it is now Omen's turn. What
Is
are you
Uni
doing,
back?
Omen?
I just got back.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't realize you were gone.
I texted in the chat.
I don't read that when I'm in
Yeah.
combat, Uni. I don't have time for that. Okay.
You're
Okay,
only gone
can
for
I-
a few minutes. It's fine.
Can I cast Doom Scroll?
Doom scroll? Sure. Where are you centering that?
Is there where's the nearest screen over here?
The nearest.
Oh.
Well, it's more of an illusionary thing. It doesn't. No, it is. Sorry, no, it is screens. Okay, I'm sorry. I'd say there's like televisions and screens all down this hall.
Okay, yeah, so I want them to see it.
Okay, them. All right, let's see whether you can get them all in that burst there. If I can see. 15. Oh yeah, with the 15-foot burst, you can get all of them in there. They all have to make will saving throws against this. With that frightened condition is very useful right now.
Yep. Frightened is genuinely the best condition in the game. I love investing in intimidation just for demoralize in combat.
Okay, so they all fail their will saving throw.
Yeah.
And
That's
one of they all critically fail,
Oh my
Ooh.
Oh
god.
my
which means
gosh.
that they all get frightened 3.
And Doom
do they get
1.
frightened? Do they get frightened 3 from the thing?
From Doom Scroll.
Hold on, let me read this. Because if it gives frightened 3, then they're frightened 5, because that stacks.
Yeah. So they get frightened 3, which means they get frightened 5.
Oh shit! So yeah, they're frightened 5.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucked.
Though I
They're
did,
Doom.
They're
I
Yeah,
did just
you know?
accidentally give Omen frightened 3, but I got rid of that.
Oh my god, they are a bunch of losers right now. I bet they're like trying hard, like they're
Yeah.
holding their butt cheeks right now, trying not to shit themselves.
I don't know.
There's nothing
I
wrong
don't
with
know if they're
that.
doing all that.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if they're. I don't. Okay, so you cast Doom Scroll there, and they all get frightened 3.
I've never seen frightened
Which
5
is
in my life.
Fucking
In my
insane.
many, in my many sessions played in Pathfinder and Starfinder, I've never seen it go above frightened 2.
That is certifiably insane. Okay.
That is a
Um,
-5 to everything
to
they have, by the
everything.
way.
Yeah. With that, you have one more action as they're surrounded by these what are you putting on these television screens around them, Omen?
They know they're coming for you. They know that you killed that man. They're coming for you.
Okay, so you're pounding them with that information. Okay. not
Pounding them?
not the
Oh,
best
God.
choice of words, yeah. But you get what I'm
Coming for
saying.
you, they're pounding into you.
They're pounding you. They're pounding you.
Pounding you.
All right. With that, Omen, you still have one more action as a part of your turn.
Does it have to be one of the ones that only have one triangle?
Yeah. Well, yeah. One little thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Where am I?
You are
Oh.
right here.
Could I get this guy with the disintegration lash?
Disintegration, I believe, because it's yeah, it has reach, so you can. Yeah. Okay. Roll to hit with that.
Okay.
I'm looking at this guy's AC right now, and it's hurting me.
Wait, did that guy, the master guy, he hit me, right?
Yeah, he hit you.
He had a phase cutlass, did he?
Yeah, he
So
had a
wouldn't
phase
that have
cutlass.
healed me?
Oh my god, why do
Yeah.
Oh, hit him with the untrained.
Yeah,
No, it
it's
would
an
have hit. It
undead.
would have hit you.
Because
No,
I
it
took
would've-
like 17 from him, I think. Like he 19.
Wait, do you have
19.
void healing? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Thank you.
no, phase cutlass, when you hit an undead enemy, it heals them.
And for the
And
purposes of that,
Valerie's
I have given
technically-
Valerie that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Valerie does have
That's
that.
cool.
For 19, then
Yeah.
you get no. So you didn't take any of that damage. You got healed instead.
I
It
wanted
just
to make
bleeds
sure.
right through her, but then like her
Well,
body
it
just
hits
feels
her,
all
and
bad.
then
It hits
I
her, but
assume
it goes.
Valerie would probably like look around, like, did anyone else see that?
Yeah, and I'd say Omen, you definitely saw that. You saw it go through Valerie, and it didn't hurt Valerie at all. It healed, and you see the Master Yadi just like look up at you, like what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh, God.
With the disintegration last, unfortunately, with a 14, that does miss the Master Yaji test.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
is that one the master?
Yeah, the one that you aimed for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it.
Darn.
It unfortunately does miss that one. But you still reach out and try and grab him as he kind of dodges out of the way there. Okay. With that, Virgil, it's now your turn.
Okay, it's time for Virgil to Virgil things up.
It is.
It's Virgil.
He's Virgiling it.
He's Virgiling it.
First action. It's the first time using this in combat. I'm very excited, guys. Clap it up. This is a yacht. I'm gonna use my Divine Disharmony ability.
Okay,
Oh my
divine
God.
disharmony.
So I pull out 2 religious symbols and I kind of like mash them together and be like kiss. And it like if this jit is a religious person, I get a +2 to this check. So with this,
you do get a +2. Yes, you do.
Jackpot.
So are you bringing out like a symbol of the Yadi chest and a symbol of the Screamer? The Phoenix
Yeah,
Federation?
and I'm just like
Okay, you're
smashing
just-
them together, making some
Okay.
unholy combination.
They're in love. They're in love.
They're in love. Okay, well then make your choice of a deception or intimidation check.
Yeah, for some reason, it never wants to give me. Just assume this is a +14 to this roll, real
That's fine.
quick.
That's fine.
Uh,
That is
it doesn't matter if I roll too low. It's 21.
yeah, okay, that's yeah, that is fine. That is fine.
So he is off guard to my attacks, and
Yes.
then I'm going to exploit vulnerability on him.
Okay.
No one has to read that while it attacks. It's,
Oh,
it's
crap.
essentially like I get to do more damage to him depending on if I
Right.
succeed this check.
Okay.
I ain't
Okay.
reading all that.
All right.
If I is this my old character sheet?
I don't think so. It shouldn't be.
Hold on, what?
put your level
that's
5
so
on there.
odd. So when whatever.
whatever.
Exploit vulnerability. Because I was looking at my proficiencies, and for some reason it didn't have the esoteric lore.
Oh, yeah, I might have forgot to add that. That's fine.
That is a 22.
That is a 22. Okay.
That's standard
Um,
DC -5.
Okay, so it's what's it against a standard DC for its level?
For its level.
Okay, yeah. No, that's a success then. I'd say it's a success.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
yeah.
It's not a critical success, even with
No.
the fright 5.
No, it's just a normal success there.
Okay, does it have any
you
weaknesses?
you're looking and it doesn't, but it's not okay. It does not have any weaknesses. But what you do see is you see the Phoenix Federation thing around its neck as you're observing it, which you know is what screamers wear.
Okay.
Oh fuck no, baby.
Well, I think I've done enough prep on this turn to really hammer this dude.
Yeah.
I'm digging in this dude.
You're
So he
digging
is
in him.
off guard.
You're
He's
digging.
frightened. I do
digging in
an
this
extra
dude.
4 damage.
Okay. And that's a natural fucking 20.
Natural
Okay.
20?
That's a natural
Let's
20.
fucking go.
Okay. Roll your damage for me.
Hold on, let me
Is this lethal or non-lethal?
fuck it, I'm killing this dude, bro.
Okay.
I just assume that these are bad dudes who
Okay.
are wearing screamer clothes.
All right. Got you, just
I have to. It's 4 I'm just whatever.
We'll add.
I'm doing an extra 4 damage.
Okay.
Multiplied.
Take
So an
1d6
extra 8
plus.
damage.
Okay, that's an extra 8 damage on top of that. Okay.
Because of the I used my personal antithesis, which
Yeah.
is 1 plus half my
So
character
it's
level.
32 points of damage as you bring it out and you shoot your rotating pistol and it like shoots through and you see the mask completely shatter in front of you, Valerie. As you see it break and contort as it shoots through like part of his face, almost blowing it off. And inside you see nothing but cybernetics.
No.
And you
No,
see a
Murphy.
broken syringe
No.
as it
No,
begins gushing blood
Murphy.
out of it. And he falls to the floor a bit before getting himself back up and grabs onto his phase cutlass once more. As he's like desperately trying to hide what has been
No.
exposed in front of him.
Since I did my my recall knowledge, would I recognize that this is a deadly creature of the night?
Well, under the research you have been doing lately, I'd say definitely yes. As you've been forming into this, you recognize that as a deadly creature of the night.
Oh, these damn sunduckers! All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
That's an
With that,
insane
it is
slot.
now Moss's turn. What are you doing, Moss?
Oh, don't
I'd
forget
like to
about
head
the,
back into
persistent
the
electrical.
room.
What
Can I use
are you
movement to
for?
get into-
Sorry, Virgil. What are we not forgetting?
The persistent electric, I guess I have
Oh
to roll
yeah,
that?
yeah. Roll that before we do anything. Hold on, Moss. Before we do anything.
I know.
Oh, is that on me? I think you have to roll it on your end.
Yeah. Okay. And then that is fine.
I think
Okay.
once it gets to its turn, it'll
And then I'll get rid of that on your sheet because you shouldn't have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now with that, Moss, it's your turn.
All right, could I head into the room that this that they went in?
Sure. Yeah. With your movement, you open it up and you see the Yajitist there with the pulse gauntlet has beaten Zora on the ground, and Rowan's there trying to stop him. Zora looks completely like disfigured there. She's dying at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna go overkill because I need to stabilize my patient. I'd like to use entropy strike on the
Entropy strike.
Just wannabe.
Okay.
The
I want
fucked up load.
to say that you only have 2 actions right now because you used 1 to move. So entropy strike would be
Okay,
your whole
then-
turn.
Yeah, I'll use entropy strike then.
Okay. I just
for
wanted to make
that
sure.
room.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. With that entropy strike, roll to hit for me as you cast it. Remember, you can
Okay,
hit cast now. Yeah. Okay. You got it. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. So
It's
a
non-tech. It's non-tech.
non-tech. Gotcha. Okay, then
Thank
attack. 30.
That's
A
a third level.
30 that critically
Yes.
hits. That
Oh,
that
yes.
critically
Wow.
hits for
They're
sure with that
so
entropy
screwed.
We are gaming,
Okay.
y'all.
strike.
In case y'all weren't aware
They're
before, we are gaming.
We
so
are
screwed.
gaming. Okay,
Alright,
so
let me
roll your
roll-
damage, and if it doesn't let you do the critical, we can just double it.
How do I do the critical on?
It's weird because the spell doesn't have a critical hit thing.
I
so I'm
think
not-
on a critical hit, double the damage.
Yeah, so
Alright,
just
well,
double it.
let's find out how much damage I do. So it looks like 21 damage, so 42 damage.
How would you like to fucking murder this guy, Moss?
Do you know the? All right, so do you
Level
know?
5 is
Gary's
pretty
got
great,
the-
y'all.
Do you know that really popular Half-Life 2 video where the guy says pick up that can and then he goes no fuck off and the guy just disintegrates?
yeah, I've seen. Yeah.
How
Okay.
close to that can I?
You know, so he looks over at you and he's like, "What the fuck is this android gonna do?" And then you entropy strike him, and he just fizzles out and disappears
Biden blast.
as he's gone. He just fucking disappears in front of you as you cast that spell out towards him. Rowan's on the floor and like going up to the thing. He's got like a bruise on his face. I don't know what happened.
You're safe now. Don't worry. We'll hopefully be able to take the rest of them out.
And with that, Moss, that's the end of your turn. And it is now this Yagitist, who I think, since he's got some distance, is going to try and hit you, Virgil, actually. Because he just saw what you fucking
my
did to the
gosh.
big guy. He's gonna
This is so
try and help
scary.
out. Unfortunately, that is a +4 to hit with all the frightened, and that is only a 10, which is a critical miss.
Criticalness. Yep, go fuck yourself, buddy. You're a loser.
With that, he's like shaking with the rifle in his hand, and as he's about to shoot it, he like goes off course. And it shoots one of the television screens up above one of the rooms, and it breaks. With that, I think the Yagitist is just gonna fucking run for it. 25 is gonna run to one of the windows back here and is just gonna jump out.
Oh my
It's
god.
just gonna jump out the
What,
window.
what level are we on?
You're probably on the second floor.
Second
At this-
story.
yeah. As he just jumps out the window and you hear like a Wilhelm scream as he falls down and you hear something crash below him. But that Yagitist is now out of the battlefield.
He is pissing himself.
All right. With that, it is now this Yagitist's turn, who is not nearly as frightened as the others are. Why is he invisible? I didn't mean to make. Why is he invisible? He's gonna try and phase gauntlet you, Omen, as he's right behind him. That's an 8 to hit.
These guys
Jeez.
suck.
As he
They're
brings
so
out
scared.
the phase gauntlet, like still like shaking, like a fear in his eyes, looking at you, Omen, as you still have remnants of your inside ropes still out. He's gonna try and hit, but then it gets caught in your intestines and it just gets spat back out as he falls to the floor. And he's kind of stuck here between you and Virgil. I think he's gonna take a step back and then try and take a hit on Moss through that doorway.
Yeah, no one wants to step to the V, man.
Yeah, this drunk guy.
With that, Moss, that's a 13 to hit. As he tries to hit you, it completely misses and misfires. As he's just there, like shaking with his weapons, unsure of what to do in this moment. As you guys have frightened the shit out of all of these guys. Holy fuck. Okay. With that, it is now Kumo's turn. Who I think is going to take aim at this guy up here with her roto laser. Seeing that you guys are now not shying away from murking these guys, she's going to take her hand at it as well. Which does hit, and that is 14 points of damage towards that guy as it hits, and it completely like almost like takes off his arm as it shoots through, and he's grabbing it and trying not to get there. He's like, fall back, retreat, retreat. And you see the master Yagitist with the like open, like exposed cybernetics within just grip onto the phase cutlass harder and like stare you down, Valerie.
Oh.
Staring Valerie down, acting like I didn't just
Yeah.
slam a triple deluxe
There's
combo.
Don't worry.
He's staring Valerie down for a different reason.
Yeah.
And with that, Valerie, it's your turn as you see the master Yagitist directly in front
Yeah.
of you.
So it's kind of like looking in a mirror for Valerie. So she's kind of like staring at him like, oh fuck. I don't think she's ever really encountered someone like her this up close. So I feel like her first thing would be to try and figure out who it is. So is there a way
Okay.
for me to try and like rip off their mask?
That is
Rip off the mask. Yeah,
Yeah,
could be a
sure.
dirty trick.
It could be a dirty trick.
It could be a dirty trick if you wanted to dirty trick him.
Oh,
That could work.
yeah.
Tempt your
She kind
thievery
of just wants
check.
to grab onto him and hold on, I gotta find my. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Where is it? I believe it's at the top bottom of all of your actions.
Yeah. 28.
A 28 with
That's
all
a
of
critical
the with all of the frightened stuff, that's a critical success. So along with all of the other fucking conditions he has right now, he also gets clumsy 1. And with that, you take off the mask. Okay.
That is what the mask is.
That is what the mask is.
Yeah.
As you rip off the
God.
mask, you see as the hood falls down, you see this pale man with lines of cybernetics around his jaw, the same as you. You see him with this long, like flowing hair that is kind of burned on one side, as he's in these like bloodshot eyes as he grips the phase cutlass tight. And as soon as you take that mask off of him, his intense stare turns into almost fear as he begins stepping back away from you, Valerie.
Oh.
With your
Okay.
two actions left.
Yeah, Valerie's just gonna start murking this guy. She's just
Okay.
Damn it, Valerie, you're gonna
stabbing
kill
at him.
steal
Like
me.
she's not even like purposely like trying to hit good spots. She's just like
Yeah. No,
wilding
roll to
it.
hit. Roll to hit.
Okay. Yeah. 18.
Okay. That is a critical
31.
hit. Roll your critical damage.
Okay.
Oh, Valerie always kill stealing me.
Sorry. This guy, me and him go way back, okay?
Okay.
Oh, you
That's
go way back.
22
Yeah.
points of damage as he heals 22 points.
Fuck, right?
Mhm.
Shit.
As you
Oh,
do that, you see
I
his
think
face
that might
beginning
have
to
been-
reform.
Yeah.
Was that doubled?
It was double. That was
Yeah.
that was critical
Okay.
damage.
I have one more, right?
You have one more. You have one more hit.
I
yeah.
don't think it was doubled. To be fair, I think it was just the normal hit damage because I'm
Was it?
seeing only a.
Oh,
7
it
and a
was.
11
So
on
no,
the
he just fully regains his hit points all the way to the
Oh
top.
my god.
as
Valerie's
you
gonna
hit
be like,
him.
oh shit, right. And so she's gonna like not drop her cutlass, but she's gonna put it somewhere and she's gonna start beating him with her fist. at this
Okay.
point.
Virgil is
Fuck.
pissed.
All right.
He just
oh.
takes this dude's face half off and he sees it regenerate and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Roll your unarmed strike for me.
A 1? I'm hero
Oh.
pointing that, sorry.
No, it's you don't need to apologize. Hero point that.
Much better.
28.
That's
Still
a
a
that's a
crit.
22.
Critical hit.
That's a critical hit. Yeah. Roll your
Yeah, I
damage.
can imagine Valerie's just trying to get on this guy and beat him up. She wants him dead.
Yeah, no, roll your damage for me.
Okay. Damage. 14.
That is 14.
28.
Yeah, 28 points
Oh.
of damage towards him. Okay. That nearly brings him right back down to what Virgil had him at. As you heal him fully, you realize that you put your cutlass away and you bring your fist up and you just slam it down, breaking parts of the cybernetics in his jaw as he falls to the floor as you have your fist raised above you. And I believe, Valerie, that is your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I forgot.
It's okay. There's always next turn.
There's always.
I mean,
next
hey,
turn.
to be fair, he healed back, and then I punched him. It was kind of like giving him false hope,
Yeah, you
He was
you
like,
pretty
"Oh,
much
I'm
brought
at
him
full
back to
again."
full strength and then beat him right back
It's like
down.
casting Revivify on the big bad just to kill him again.
Yeah.
All right, with that is this Yajita's turn, who is definitely with Frightened 5 backing up tremendously. Still gonna try and take a hit on you, Valerie, as he sees what you're doing there.
Please do. You guys all got like phase weapons. Please hit me.
That is a 14 to hit, which is a miss because this frightened condition is fucking them over big time.
Dude,
Um,
me and Owen are like the dream team with this fighting shit.
Yeah.
All right, as you shoot out, it misses you. He's gonna try and shoot again with a -1 to hit, which and a natural 1 at that. So he
Jesus
He just
Christ.
rolled a 0. He just rolled a fucking 0.
The dice didn't even land.
It didn't even land. As he tries to shoot it, it completely backfires on him, and you see the explosion just take off his like half of his face as he falls down onto the floor. Okay. With that, I'm gonna say that's his turn. He's done. The Master Yaji just like is kind of there, kind of steps back and does take a step back away from you as he takes his phase cutlass out and is just kind of eyeing you with his mask off now. He's definitely, I think, going to use the rest of his movement to get the fuck out of there.
No, come back. Come
As
back,
you
I'm
are
done
there
with
with your,
you.
as you see with the fist raised up, he just begins sprinting and straight out the window like his companion before him. This time you hear no scream, you hear no awkward fall, you just hear silence as he leaves the window and
Valerie, are
jots
we
down
serious?
below.
I tried, okay?
Oh, yeah, you tried and you healed him up. What is your problem?
What? Sorry, maybe you should have finished it.
Okay.
Well, he does take 1d6 persistent electricity damage.
Okay, well, there you go. There you go. He does take that amount of damage as he leaves. Okay, this Yajitist I forgot to delete, so he's gone. With that, Virgil, it's now your turn as you just see this guy up here ahead of you.
What about Omen?
Oh yeah, why I must have
Yeah.
skipped right past Omen's turn because I deleted that guy. Sorry. Omen, it's your turn. Sorry.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna cast Laughing Fit so that they cannot run away.
Okay. All right. Cast
Sorry.
Laughing
Hold
Fit for me.
Let me see. Cause it's a 30-foot range, right?
Yeah, and he's 35 feet away from you.
Okay, so like if
You
I
have to
move
move
like
up.
right here.
Yeah, use an action to move
Is
up
that-
here and then use the rest of your actions to cast Laughing Fit.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is yeah,
a will
They have to make a
save.
will, which for him right now is a -1. That's a 5. That's a critical failure.
He's prone.
He's prone and can't use actions or reactions for 1 full round.
I got him.
And he's slowed.
Oh,
You
that's right, they're strong
guys
this week.
fucking hate these guys. Okay. With that, that is the end of your turn, Omen. It is now your turn, Virgil.
Okay, fuck. How much space? 65 feet. I can make it.
Okay. Are you trying to just get up to him?
Virgil's- No, I'm booking it all the way down. Virgil's
All the
trying
way
to go
down.
out and after him.
With 30. Oh, the
Please do.
the guy that went out the window?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of it. His entire turn is just movement.
60. And then Virgil is gone out the window. As you see Virgil rush past all of
Virgil.
you and then just head out the window, following the guy behind him. Okay, with that, Moss, it's your turn.
Okay, let me think. What would be there's this one
Could,
large Yajitis here. I could
Yeah, you could heal the lady too, unless you already did.
Oh true. You said she's in dying, right?
Yeah, she's in a dying state right now. Like she's
Would I be able to use stabilize again?
Sure, yeah, you can cast stabilize again. It's a cantrip. You can cast, yeah.
Alright,
So
yeah,
you
I'd like
use
to,
stabilize her on her as he gets out of the dying condition and back to life, which does use 2 of your actions, leaving you 1 left.
Then I mean, there's not really much I could do. Could I could I just use infusion, like, but the one action infusion,
Sure, yeah. Who are you healing?
on the dying lady?
On
Would
the
that be able
dying lady?
to?
Sure, yeah, no, you can
Yeah.
totally do that. Okay, roll 1d6 for me. I'm sorry, I
Alright,
believe it's
one-
2d6. Oh, no, sorry, that's
Uh,
only for the 2 action. Sorry, it's 1d6. 1d6
Alright.
to heal.
Said 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6.
Uh,
Okay, with that, with 5, you infuse like healing energy into Zora, and you see her eyes open wide as some of her wounds begin to heal over, as Rowan immediately clutches by her side. Thank you, doctor. Thank you so much. Okay, and with that, it is now this Yajitus' turn, who yeah, he's just gonna book it out this way. Now that Virgil's not there, the Yajitus is just gonna book it out of the room, down the hall. As the only remaining Yajitus now is the one up here, prone and on the floor, unable to do any actions or reactions for a whole round. I'd say at this point, combat's over.
Oh my gosh.
As you guys
We
see
got him.
a decimated battlefield around you right now.
Oh my gosh. Can I follow Virgil, please?
Valerie, you're immediately following
I want to
Virgil.
go get that mask guy. I need to talk to
Okay.
him privately.
Is anyone else following them?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
grab
bring that
this
joke.
guy.
You're gonna
What?
grab that guy, Omen?
Yeah.
What are you doing with him?
I'm gonna look to Kumo.
Kumo.
What should I do with him? I only know how to dispose of dead people.
Well, he's not dead yet, Omen. He's still alive. He's just
Should
on
I
the floor.
change that?
Well, I mean, are they Yajitists?
I don't think so.
Kumo like grabs him and like pulls open the robe, and you guys see Screamer attire underneath the robes of the Yajitist.
Okay, yeah. Bad guy.
Fuck that.
So-
Kumo brings out the roto laser and just domes him. And now
Oh,
you got
yeah.
a dead
Okay.
body.
Okay, perfect.
And she grabs him by the arms and you by the legs. We can just throw him in the fucking throw him out the fucking window they just ran out of. Come on.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
You guys throw the body out the window and you see it fall into the bushes below, where you see another Yajitist who seems to have fallen out the window and broken things, just crawling, trying desperately to crawl away. Kumo
my
just brings
God.
out the roto laser and shoots that one too. And then Kumo kind of goes up to you, Omen. Good job. High five.
Thank you. High five.
Okay. And with that, Moss, you're in that hospital room. What are you doing?
Would any of my would the healing be able to like restore her from like her consciousness, or is she still like?
Oh no,
knocked
she's
out?
still she's conscious now. She's like looking around, kind of terrified.
All right. First thing I'd like to do is I'd like to call Nakara.
Okay, you get on the phone with Nakara. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm gonna be home in just a few minutes.
All right, you might want to get here quick. We've got a few dead bodies that need cleaning up.
What the fuck did you guys do while I was gone?
All right, so you might need to keep an eye on the people you employ, or maybe keep some like facial identification thing going on. But so the Yachitists in the medical ward, yeah, there were like 6 of them in like who were like screamers, or I mean, my assumption is, and they just tried to kill our guests and us. However, they did a terrible job at it.
Everyone's okay?
Yeah, we're all fine. We're doing great. Can't say much about them. They
What?
kind of got eviscerated.
No, I'm
or
seeing one
dead
running
or-
out of the fucking parking lot right now. You
Oh,
let one
that's one of the
go?
lucky ones then. No,
I'm gonna
not
get
for
you,
long.
I'm gonna get you.
You just see
Get that
Virgil.
here,
No,
exactly.
that's not the one you guys are chasing. That's the one that ran out the other way.
It's
I think
alright.
funny
We'll,
if Virgil's just yelling loud enough for Nakara to hear anyways.
Nakara looks over to the left and
round
sees
applause.
Virgil and Valerie booking it. What the fuck, guys?
Oh, yeah, a few of them threw themselves out the window because we kind of did a number on their morale. Some of them didn't make it out of the building though, so we will need to be dealing with that.
And as you're saying that, we're gonna cut away to Virgil and Valerie, who are currently running after
The drums of
the
liberation,
person.
a One Piece spoiler.
Yes.
As you guys are racing down the sidewalk through the street, you're seeing this figure still pretty much gaining speed on you, or at least keeping up speed as you guys are racing through, and he ducks into a back alley. I'm guessing you guys are just pursuing him.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Locked on.
Eventually, you guys are running. You're running past like these homeless people are like, what the fuck is going on? You guys are just shapes and shadows moving through this back alley. You're moving past, jumping over these gates and fences, as you guys are dropping to the floor, and he's suddenly grabbing onto the fire escape and moving up, trying to claw his way up to the rooftops. Are you guys following?
Yeah. I am.
How high are these? Like it's like a fire escape for like apartments, right?
Yeah.
How high are these like little platforms or whatever?
They're at each floor. I'd say they're each probably around 10 to 12 feet apart from each other.
Okay, yeah. So Virgil stands under the fire escapes, pulls out his little mirror shard, and just starts aura farming, going up. Like it's to
Oh
the
my
top,
gosh.
and he's waiting. He's
Okay.
waiting for the guy to reach the
As
top.
as you're slowly mirroring your way up to the top of this building, you suddenly stop, and you're almost like bored. You're waiting for him to get to the top, and then he rounds the corner and he's face to face with you, and you see like the burn scars on his face. You see the mangled cybernetics as he backs up. I don't want any harm for you
Don't kill
people.
him, Virgil. Don't kill him yet.
Valerie's at the
live.
bottom. I'll give you whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Virgil grabs his collar and shoves him to the ground to restrain him.
Okay. All right. As you shove him to the ground to
Yeah.
restrain him, you see his mouth suddenly open up into an array of things as these big
Oh my
syringes suddenly shoot out at you. These razor point things. As I think he's gonna try and bite down on you, Virgil.
Oh, Virgil, no.
I need you to make an acrobatics check for. Actually, no. I'd say this is just a reflex saving throw for me.
Okay.
As he's trying to do this.
That is a 23.
23. Okay. As you're there, you see these two syringes like shoot up at you, and they just barely miss the side of your neck as you're trying to constrain him, and then you fall back. And he's still out there. They miss you. And he's standing there constrained as he's trying to speak through his cybernetics. You fucker!
Well, I mean, I gave you a chance to come quietly. Virgil raises his gun to his head and blows his fucking brains out.
Oh no, Virgil! Valerie's at the bottom, probably screaming her head off.
Okay.
Pissed off.
And with the gun, you shoot right through his cybernetics as it just like explodes like a can opener. Like it just bam, as his face disintegrates before you. And the Dampier is dead.
Well, all in a day's work.
Do you head back down the
He's
fire
wa-
escape?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, you mirror your way back down the fire escape until Valerie, you see him there, covered in blood on one side, as he appears before you.
I'm gonna have to wash this coat.
Valerie's gonna go up to him and start like smacking him with her fist. Not like trying to hurt him, but like she's genuinely pissed off.
Yeah.
What the fuck is your damage, Valerie?
Why did you kill him? Why?
Because
I
he
told
tried to
you not
bite me.
to.
He was a fucking Dampier. I'm not gonna let him
So?
bite me, and then I'm gonna get away with it. Why do you care so much about that random fucking guy?
You should have. I needed to ask him something.
Oh, yeah. What do you need to ask him?
It's none of your business. There's no point in
What-
telling you now because he's dead.
Okay, fine. Then why get so pissy at me? If it's none of my business and it doesn't affect me anymore, since he's in the great concrete waste in the sky.
I feel like Valerie's probably gonna go silent for a bit and she'll be like, I was so damn close. You do not understand. And then she's probably just gonna walk off.
Okay.
She's not about to have that kind of conversation with Virgil right now.
Yeah. Okay. So as
Women.
Valerie are Whoa. Okay. Valerie, where are you storming off to?
I feel like there's probably still gonna be bodies at the Dion Hotel, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Valerie is gonna make it like her mission to check all those bodies and see if she can like remember any of them or
Okay.
see if any of them are still kind of conscious.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now with Zora still alive and Nakara heading back to the hotel and everything that just happened with Virgil and Valerie and the big question of what the fuck is going on between Kumo and Zora, I think we're going to end our session here.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Ah.
I know.
As we pick up not next week actually, but
Not
February
next
1st.
week, right? Because someone has a
Yeah.
birthday.
I
Someone has a
won't be
birthday.
here. I'll be in New Jersey.
Do not come to my
February.
town. Do not come to my town.
I have your address, Murphy.
You do have my address, and it's very scary, but do not come to my
I'll
town.
also be in New Jersey.
You will not be in New
Me
Jersey.
too, me
You will
too.
not be in New Jersey.
We will all be playing ONE on the 25th.
Cancel
This will
your
be the
plans,
in-person
Murphy.
session
I
that
don't
Murphy
have
has
any
wanted.
plans, so honestly, go ahead. All right. Well then, yeah.